it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, you know, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Well, I forgot to mention that there is a carryover to that pick six. I just had a look at it now, 500,000. That estimated pool is 3 million rand. But now it is on to jackpot one at 13.25. It's over 1,000 meters. The Independent on Saturday Sports maiden plate for fillies and mares. And before we get it straight into the race, let's go listen into Michael Roberts, who's been busy with Raheel in those interviews.
Yes, nice pathwalk filly. Will need the experience, but you know, I just want to get them on the track. You know, they're ready to, to go and learn what it's all about. Yeah, very fast one. Also, you know, the experience of the older fillies might catch up both of mine. But you know, it's a good starting point for them.
I just went in to see, because for the jackpot there's no first-timer rule, so I just went and had a look at the pedigrees of some of these horses. And number one, Atlantic Sunset, is a horse that Guard Puller will know the family very well. She is a half-sister to Q-Wing, and Q-Wing is a top-class individual. He's a 7-time winner, anything from 1,200 to 2,000 meters plus. So keep an eye on Atlantic Sunset. That's currently priced up at 12 to 1. Then this horse, Fairy Trip of Glenn Cotson's. Well, the siblings are Cleaver Green and Axel Collins. So, and the dam she won, and how many times this dam was won? 13 times.
13, sure.
Yoshi. She was really good, but
Yeah,
she ended up in Kabeja. Yeah, she ended up in PE, but she won from 800 up to 1,400 meters. She hasn't produced anything special yet, but the fact is, you know, there could be something to come. And then you heard it from Michael Roberts. I don't know what you make of this race, but I am looking at these runners, and because we've gone banker in leg number 4, I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you, Raheel, on this show. I'm going to give you a pick six at the end of the show, less than 100 rand. Is that possible?
It could be. It could be. With Charles Dickens coming up.
I'm telling you, it's possible. So what I'm going to do in this race, I'm going to go 2, 3, 6, and 7. And to try and dissect the form and try and find a winner, I find it very difficult. So the only race runner I'm leaving out is number 4. And I'm hoping that that doesn't come through to win. So I'm going 2, 3, 6, and 7. And leaving out the first timers and, of course, number 4.
No, I've got to include the 40s. Baby Love. I'll definitely go with all 5 of these race runners in that leg of the pick 6. I think it's quite a tricky race to sort of narrow down your selections. Obviously, number 3, Jade's Cabernet, she did everything but win last time out. Beaten behind the first time of Far Horizon, and she was quite comfortably beaten on that occasion, and that was a 2-year-old as well. So Baby Love, she can, definitely horses that have scope for further improvement. Number 6, When Evening Comes. It's quite interesting that Keegan Melo does stick with this ride here. She's at 6 to 1 in the market, and she's returning off a rest as well. So that could indicate that this filly is well back at home. She's putting up some decent work, and with Keegan, with the jockey booking of Keegan, yeah, I think number 6, When Evening Comes, definitely a horse that we've got to keep a very close eye on. It was nice improvement in her last start, so she can certainly make further improvement. So numbers 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, all horses I'm going to include into that pick 6. And then when it comes to the jackpot, nothing really stands out from the first time, so I think you could be safe with the race runners. Place accumulator wise and bipod wise, these how many numbers?
I think Jade's Cabernet is definitely the horse that will set the standards here. You know, there's very little form to go about. I mean, how are we going to try and pick a winner? It's difficult. But Jade's Cabernet, you know, on the way she raced last time out with the blinkers, she showed a lot of pace, she showed a lot of early speed. She was run out of it late by Far Horizon, who was a first-timer, if my memory serves me correct. I actually phoned Alison right before the running of that race, and they said it will be a bonus if the horse wins. They weren't expecting a winning performance, so that was a pleasant surprise. I remember Far Horizon was playing up badly prior to the running of the race, but in the running, Keegan DeMello won and won well, you know.
She did everything to put you off pre-race.
Exactly. Prior to the running of the race, everything was going horribly wrong for her. But she came to make a winning debut, and this horse had to settle for. I thought 5-2 Christmas has come with Jade's Cabernet, but this first time I had to find me. But I think she's possibly the right horse in the race. Okay, I'm going to go with your cue. I'm going to include number 4. So we're going 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. I'm going to jot these numbers down for the pick 6. It's a banker 1 in the first leg. I'm not going with Ryle's horse number 12 there. I'm taking a stance in that first leg. Banker 1, but 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. And number 3, Jade's Cabernet. Let's call it a roving banker, the ideal roving banker in race 5. Roving banker in race number 5. Looks like a tricky race to try and negotiate yourself with the minimum spend. But if you're going to go with the Gallop TV team, then it's basically the field of the race runners 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7 in the pick 6.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.